I seriously just came over here. I feel like I'm gonna cry. Hey, I'm Chelsea.
And I'm Kayla, and we're ready to test out our green thumbs.
And hope we don't kill whatever we grow.
Do you remember all those old infomercials that we used to watch as a kid? Like the Betty Crocker Bacon Fill, the Conair Quick Gems, and the god-awful Bumpets.
Those things gave me serious insecurities about my flat hair. So, no. But forget that. We're talking about an icon of the infomercial world, the Chia Pet.
There's a new pet.
Chi-chi-chi-chia.
Chia Pet, the pottery that grows.
So the Chia Pet was created by a man named Tudo. After visiting Mexico, he was inspired after seeing Oaxacan artisans using sprouted chia seeds in their artwork.
The first Chia Pet was created September 8th, 1977, and it achieved popularity in the 1980s. All the fun shit happened in the 1980s.
And after nearly 4 decades of its success, we're finally gonna try it out today. Let's see how it goes.
And here are the ones we chose. 2 people.
2 different people.
So, you can take a wild guess why I chose this one. I love horror. I really just love the thought of a hand coming up out of a grave, so this was a natural pick for me.
And I chose Grogu. I just started watching The Mandalorian, and I mostly, like, look at him. Like, how can you, like, not want that? But also, Pedro's on the front. His face might be covered, but he's actually there. He's really there.
I just picture like start playing. You're just being like,
for the edit, the TikTok edit. Have you seen the TikTok edit of him?
no.
That went viral.
No.
I'll show it to you. So what's your experience with growing plants?
Not very good, actually. So
Yeah.
I do not have a great green thumb. These are mostly my mom's plants around us. I've kept alive a total of like 3 now for a year. So proud.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, but I kill all of them, and I'm talking succulents, any plant. I've killed air plants. Air plants. You spritz them a couple pumps, 1 to 2, once a week. I killed them. Dead. And I actually had a couple previous experiences with the Chia Pets, and they both didn't grow. So 3rd time's the charm. Also, that is another reason why I chose this one, is because it's a flat layout. It's just so basic. How can I mess it up? And yourself?
Not that great. Well, it's like 50-50. I've kept like 2 plants alive. 1 is a money tree, and that actually is thriving, I must say. But I have a palm. Half of it's dead, half of it's still alive. I'm just not sure what's going on with it. But I've also had a few succulents, and a few of them have died. But one of them is still alive, so.
Better than me.
But in terms of Chia Pets, this is my very first time, so I'm very intrigued on how this is gonna go.
So the directions say it takes 1 to 2 weeks for full growth, sometimes longer, but we're gonna be back in 2 weeks and see how we've done.
Sounds good. So you ready?
That's all I'll ever be.
Let's do it.
So it says you can spread it with a spoon or your fingers. Oh god. Ooh, even after dipping my fingers in, I'm still gonna try and use the spoon first. Let's try it. says leave in a drip container for 2 days. We did it! High five. The chia seeds have adhered to it. Let's fill her up. Is it absorbing it? It's like magic. That's so cool though. It absorbs it all the way to there. Oh, that's so cool. It's even like creeping up its arm now. This is just so normal, but it just looks so cool. There are sprouts. I'm so excited. There are sprouts. Look at these. When I see a green one, I don't know what I will do. I might just like freak out so much.
Just went to check on this and water it, and oh my god, this is so cool. So far it's just the seeds that are breaking apart, it looks like. But oh my god, I can't wait to see this when it's fully grown.
I seriously just came over here to like water my Chia Pet. I feel like I'm gonna cry. And it sprouted. It sprouted. Look at it. Look at all the green.
So update, it's been about a week and 2 days, and I'm already seeing some green stuff coming out. There's some gray spots still. And some spots look a little like moldy in a way. I don't know if it's supposed to come out like that, but yeah, there are some parts that are more green than others. Yeah, it's looking good. Hopefully the rest of it sprouts.
It's day 9, and while I'm very happy, I have like lush green, or at least what I see is, you know, lush, because I haven't been able to grow these before. This top part, yes, is not growing as much, and so I don't know if it will. I guess we'll see. I hope so.
And we're back.
What have you been doing these past 2 weeks?
We grew a plant. What did you do? They're like, got promoted, had a baby, got married. You're a Chia Pet. It's been 2 weeks and we're gonna see how each other's Chia Pets have turned out. We haven't seen each other's yet, so this is our first reveal. Let's see if we failed or, you know, succeeded.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready? Oh my god! Yours like blew up! Oh my god!
I was gonna say, like, I got like one little patch here, but otherwise,
That's
I finally
amazing.
grew a graveyard.
Mine?
Oh, it's growing.
It's growing.
It'll
growing.
probably come up more.
Yeah.
But yeah. But yeah.
It looks so good.
So proud. High five. So proud we did it. Oh, look, it's like he has a little bouquet. It looks so cute.
Little Grogu.
A hand. So how was your experience growing it?
Honestly, I didn't expect it to be so easy. Literally, you just put the chia seeds on. Well, you have to soak them and then slap them on there, wherever you want, really. And then just water it once a day and just replace the water tray and stuff, and then it grows on its own. I tried to keep it in the sun as much as possible.
Yeah, bright
But
light.
yeah, but even without like a ton of sun, it's still growing. The only like downside or what didn't work out is that in between here, it's still like seeds. I don't know if you can see. Thank you, Chelsea. It's still kind of seeds that didn't sprout, and it's more on the outer edges, but I think it's because I put too much in there. So if you were to do it yourself, I would definitely recommend not putting a ton.
Thin the layer.
Yeah, it still looks like it's growing a little bit, but it's just not at the pace as like the outer thinner layers.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I had fun. How was your experience? How do you feel about
Success! As someone, like I said, like I haven't usually been able to grow these, which I love her saying it's so easy, and I'm like, younger Chelsea disagrees with you. But this time I was like, no, I agree. How the fuck couldn't I grow this before? Whatever. I mean, like, this is the only patch that doesn't. It was bare, it had some clumps, but it is sprouting. Like, there is. Other than that, like,
It's completely full.
It's
like
has
amazing.
grown so nicely. I'm very happy with this. It looks like, you know, a graveyard. Like, if you have a dead body in the ground, doesn't it like fertilize the ground? And so it actually helps it grow like better. So I feel like I've achieved that. So I'm very proud.
You like went along with the narrative of what your Chia Pet is. So
Yep. This is the part that's still dead, but you know, it's coming. But yes, a body would help bloom this. So
I love the technicalities.
So would you recommend telling other people to try this out after everything you went through?
I mean, if you always wondered like what it's like to make a Chia Pet, I would definitely recommend it. I mean, if it's a lot smaller than I expected too.
Yeah, that was one thing, yeah.
Yeah, I expected it to be a lot bigger, but I like how small it is, and it fits along with the rest of my plants. It's cute and it's easy.
It is.
So.
It's Grogu.
It's
You
Grogu.
can't go wrong with Grogu.
Look at him. I need to zoom on that. Look at him!
Yeah, I would definitely recommend, and even if you fail a couple times, do it again.
Yeah.
Like, it might be better. I put mine directly in sunlight, and once it started to bloom, I spritzed it, made sure it had water, ample water on top, as well as in, emptied the tray, and it started to bloom just so amazing. What's fun is watching these little sprouts grow in the direction of the sun. Like, we all know they do, but it was just fun no matter when I would move it to a different side to let it get a little more sun, they'd be like, whoa, whoa! Like, it was fun watching them.
Would.
Yeah, I definitely recommend it though. And have it match your aesthetic, so even if it doesn't grow, it's still a fun piece. We did it! Cheers. But what's great is that if you ever don't want to use it anymore, or if you're like, I don't want to grow it or keep it like that, you break them and you put them in other pots, and they're good for hydration and helping the plants grow.
Oh,
That's why these things, I forget what they're called, but it's like clay.
Yeah,
But yeah, they're very good. You just put it in the ground where you want to grow other plants, or if you put it just in other plant pieces, yeah, it helps hydration, it helps it grow better.
Wow.
So if you never wanted to use them again, you can reuse them. Just break them and put them with other plants, helps them grow.
Did not know that. I'm gonna have to do that with my palm.
I was like, you're doing that with Grogu?
Oh my
I'm gonna turn them upside down and shove them in there.
I can't kill him. Would you kill this little man? You would never kill him.
I can't ask that of mine because it's a zombie.
Would you re-kill a hand? Overall, this was a lot of fun. It really was. And I feel like I did something for my inner child. Because I always wanted to do something like this. So.
Yes. Yeah, if you love seeing those infomercials of the Chia Pet or any, definitely encourage you to try some. Speaking of, we will be doing more infomercials in the future because we need to satiate our inner child even more.
We really do. And if there's any specific ones that you want to see us try, let us know in the comments. So we hope you had fun watching us try these out.
And if you'd like to see more, feel free to subscribe. See you next time!
This is my son.
This was my son.
I have to put that in.
This was my son.
This is my son. This was my son. Oh my god.